Hello, I'm Kyle Loxton, joined by Kyle, and you're now listening to the SoulInsights Podcast. Let it rain, be the forecast, C&K coming through with a new broadcast. UK raised at a show on the dog tag, everything changed, but we always stay on track.
Straight face in the place, yeah, I'm on that.
Every week a new episode on tap, same phase, new pace, better contact, socials, SoulInsights Index, we follow that.
Right, hello and welcome to the SoulInsights Podcast. I'm Kyle Loxton, joined by
Kyle.
and we've got Katie on again. We're doing a continuation if you listened to the previous one. Still on festivals, but if you're new to it, technically we're in charge of a festival for the day. Basically, we're going to do a run through of loads of different things. We'll just go with it. I don't really know, like, basically in charge of it. So we'll just crack on, yeah?
Yeah, Katie's first.
So I'll quickly go through the list and then we'll just go back through it again. So the main thing is the location of the festival, the activities, what you expect to find or do at the festival, food, drink sponsor, who you would want to run into, who you don't want to run into, your lineup for the day, and then an artist that you would love to see, which you can't because they've passed away.
Okay.
So to start off with, we're in charge of a weekend.
Yeah.
So what's your day? Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
I think I'm going to go with the Friday, actually.
So everyone's buzzing.
Yeah, it's
ready
the first day. Everyone's ready to go. Everyone still smells alright. Everyone's, energetic.
Unless it's early bird, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Right, so location, where do you want it? You want UK?
I think it would be UK, yeah. I don't know where. Probably a city, so it's easy for everyone to get to. But
I don't need to
definitely
be too
UK.
specific about it. I mean, we haven't been, have we? So.
Not really that, like,
No, just like
just the setting,
general
like
idea.
UK
Yeah,
setting then.
no, I
UK
definitely
city,
think,
essentially, then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
for
necessarily
sure.
like the go-to, just the UK vibe, I guess. So if you've gone to a
100%.
UK festival, you probably know what the vibes like, to be honest. What activities do you want there? So what, like daytime stuff, possibly?
So I've thought about this for years, and you see all these like weird tents going on with like things going. I think that a puppy yoga would be really cool at a festival, because I just think they do it in America. They do this thing where it's a bunch of puppies and you do yoga and all the puppies like come and cuddle you. I just think it would be a good way to like
That's wild.
chill.
So
you get
any cat
cuddles with a
heads,
puppy.
you're going to keep away from the puppies.
Yeah.
If anyone's tripping or falling.
You got to make sure they don't take them on the way out. But
Yeah.
I think that
No
would be
mosh
quite
pit.
cool.
All right. So it's like some sort of like
Different.
chill
Yeah.
out
Definitely
vibe.
different.
Before
Or
you
like,
send
or
yourself
like
in a mosh.
something with animals,
Like a
like a little petting zoo where you can go and feed some animals.
Fair
or something.
enough.
I think that would be quite cool.
Fair enough.
It's a reverse petting zoo.
Yeah, no, you're
Where
not
they
paying
pet
people,
you.
are you?
But this is only in the day. They go at like 4 p.m. and then it shuts
Before the cat heads come out.
before all the crazy people come out. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Well, that's quite cool.
Sound?
Yeah.
Right, food. What's your food saying? What's your palate saying?
I think for food, you kind of want a mix of everything, don't you? 1 minute you want chips, that's what you want, and the next time you're like, oh, I really fancy like a really good like chow mein or like tacos. Every time I'm at a festival, I always look for milkshakes because it's cold.
Yeah.
And it's nice, and there's always this milkshake stand I go to every time I go to a festival, and it just kind of perks me up. So I think I'd have to have something like that.
Yeah. It's like
Definitely.
the same as that Huel. Remember we had that? That was like a meal in a carton, isn't it? 'Cause they
Huel?
were trying to do one where it was like breakfast in a carton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen them?
Yeah.
Certain festivals, even at the camping area, there are people with those massive trays. That
Yeah,
chuck
and they bring
stuff
them
in
out,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. And it was all of these like breakfast in a. Oh, they were disgusting.
That's cool.
Though, but I guess it's wake up juice though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So for camping, what would you want, like waffles and coffees and things, or do you just want to make sure like hungover food like Domino's?
Yeah,
and things?
I think as long as you've got like Doritos and like a big bacon roll like the size of your face, like something that's gonna wake you up, and a bit of coffee, and then I
That's
think that'd be
fair
alright.
Okay, none of that. Your drink sponsor. So it could be soft or alcoholic,
Or both.
or both. Yeah.
I feel like I gotta go with some kind of tequila brand because I'm in a
bang
tequila
it.
phase at the minute,
Come on.
and just think of all the different
Steak,
kind of
mate.
cocktails you could make with tequila, and
Nice.
you could.
I second
Yeah.
that.
I think
So
that'd be quite
tequila.
cool. Yeah.
Tequila then, just tequila in
Yeah.
general.
Just that's it. If you're
Cool.
thirsty, tequila.
Yeah,
Dehydrated tequila.
you
Dying
gotta
on
have beer
spot
because
tequila.
everybody wants a beer, don't they? And I think it's
Soft
obviously gonna be a
drink
bit
then.
cheaper. Yeah, you gotta have soft drinks.
What type though?
All
The
of them.
trough.
All of them.
Did you have a
All
trough
of
at
them.
Reading?
A what?
Did you see the trough at Boardmasters?
What?
Where everyone's like, it's just taps.
Oh,
Yeah, of
Everyone's
water.
just sipping out of it like pigs.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it all
You
gets like
get them for like
scotchy
water
and
to
stuff.
fill your bottles up.
Oh no, like Bournemouth have full blown troughs.
What?
Like there were these taps everywhere. People like sipping all over, and all it's filled up with crap.
Oh my god.
Basically, you're supposed to fill up your bottle with them.
Yeah.
That's what you get
People
for
go
free
overboard.
stuff,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
That's what you get for England.
Okay, yeah. So your soft is just anything that's soft.
Yeah, just you
Balls.
know. Obviously, I think it's just a kind of.
Right, yeah. Who would you want to run into?
Who would I want to run into?
Yeah. Is this like a celebrity or just random party? Is
Anybody.
it?
It could be anybody.
I would love to run into Dave Grohl.
Nice.
I've always said I want him to adopt me. I just think he's
What,
so
you-
cool. What? What are you laughing at?
Hey, I know exactly know what you're on about. As
What?
well, so
What are you talking about?
what is it? What? Oh, I
can
forgot
see
what
your
she
stars.
said on the TikTok.
Oh,
if
my
you
God.
know. Oh, she did a TikTok about Dave Grohl 'cause she loves him. So it was,
He's got his tattoos everywhere.
I was about to say, if you're about
Sorry.
to slander Dave Grohl, I'm walking out.
No,
She
no.
did some TikToks
Oh, some
doing
video.
some stupid stuff. And, oh
It's
my
alright.
god, honestly,
Nah,
Mum, if
sit
you're
there.
listening, then
I
stop
think
it.
I think he's just like the coolest guy. I
Yeah,
want him to be my
definitely.
dad. He's just so cool. So
Definitely
I think it'd
doesn't
be really
want to
nice
run into the
Well, like
1975.
even him at Glasgow, he looks sick to be fair. Like just randomly coming
Yeah,
on, isn't it? I feel like
no.
he put on a decent because he's been around for time. He knows what a set's like.
Yeah,
isn't it?
he
So-
just seems like a real nice, genuine guy, and
Yeah.
he seems like he's really friendly. Like he would talk to you about, oh, what are you having for tea tonight?
exactly.
Like, do you know what I mean? He just seems
Yeah.
quite normal, even though he's not, because
Even
he's
just bumping
Dave
into him
Grohl.
not as a musician, and
Yeah,
like you said, like mid
imagine seeing him on the tube, being like, oh my god,
Exactly.
hi. He'd probably have a conversation
I
with
probably
you.
wouldn't recognise him to be honest. Actually, That's a
He
bit
just seems
silly.
like that kind of guy, though.
I suppose the homeless man.
Who's that nice homeless man?
Yeah.
I need a motherfucking dollar in this motherfucker. So who would you not want to run into?
God, I swear to God, like, if I could
Come on,
ever
you-
run
this
into
is your
John
question
Mayer,
as well.
no,
like,
I
that's your
know,
thing.
John Mayer, I would punch him in the face.
Lovely man.
No,
Whoops.
he's an asshole. Do you know what? I love his
No
music.
offense.
I love his music,
listen.
but he is just the worst person ever.
No
his music
offense.
is great, but as a person, he's terrible.
Is
so
he?
he's
What
awful.
makes him a terrible person then?
He's like the king of gaslighting and manipulating.
Is he?
Yeah, he's awful.
Because his music's quite chilled out though, isn't it?
He's a great musician, and I love his songs, but I would never want to run into him because I just
Twat.
yeah, he's just a dickhead. He's just so nasty.
John
so
Slayer.
John Slayer.
Alright, yeah, fair
Definitely
enough.
not.
Oh.
Not for you, yeah. No DM. No DM diving. Right. That's basically it. So we're heading up to our lineup now. So if you can imagine you're crawling out
Yeah.
of your little baked tent in the morning that's like billion temperature, and you're heading to the main stage. Kate's in charge. Midday. It's
Let's go.
opened. So who's kicking off your day?
I think to kick off my day, I would have Nothing But Thieves, because they're
Heavy then straight away. Is
well,
it?
they're not heavy. I would say. I just think they're really good, and
Wake
they
up juice.
they put on a good show, and they've got bangers.
Yeah.
So I think it would be a good way to start a festival. And then I think after them, I would kind of go for a bit more chill.
Right.
Gonna go big. I'm gonna say Lana Del Rey,
Okay.
because
Bloody hell.
I love her.
It's a bit different,
It's
yeah.
we're having big names. We're only going for big names
Exactly.
here.
That's what we're doing. Yeah.
So I would go Lana Del Rey.
Mhm.
You know, mid-afternoon.
Lana
She's
Del-
she's vaping. She's on her swing, looking pretty. She's great.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I think then I would probably have a Catfish in the Bottom and Reunion.
Banging. Yes.
Reunion as well.
Mhm.
Like, awesome.
Second.
Yeah, that'd be so good. And then I'd probably
Have you seen them live actually?
I've seen them a couple times.
Good crowd, I
luckily,
think.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
they're
like-
really good. Yeah, it's just a shame that they're not together anymore.
Yeah,
'cause-
exactly. I think they
yeah.
would have done bits to be fair.
Oh yeah,
for
definitely.
D&D.
But
So what sort
yeah.
of time is this after Catfish? What
I'd
are you
say after
thinking?
Catfish we're at about 3-4 in the afternoon now, because you got to have like your breaks in between, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I'd say we're about 4 p.m. and I'm gonna go with Yumi at 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit of a throwback, a bit of a
Would their set involve all of their stuff?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think what I would do is have Yumi at 6 bring out Ollie Sykes for Bite My
Nice.
Tongue.
Like
and
Sinners
then-
Never Sleep, isn't it? Is that their
Yeah,
album?
and then after Yumi at 6, it would be Bring Me.
Okay. Little warm up.
Just to go crazy.
A bit like the gig, to be fair.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, literally, yeah. So
Right.
I just think that'd be a good way to go into the evening.
Yeah.
So we're at what about 5, 6
So
now?
they're pretty pumped up already now.
Yeah,
Big Bring Me's
everyone's
woken
you
them
know
up, to be
you've had your chill with Lana. You know
Bit
you're now
sweaty now.
you're ready.
Lana to Bring Me. That's right.
Bit crazy. And then I would go with probably Don Broco, just because I think they're amazing, and
Yeah.
They're really good live.
Proper
and
festival band. I
yeah, yeah, no, I think so.
think. Yeah.
And then who are we gonna have after Don Broco?
So the evening's spicing up a bit now, is it?
Yeah, I think we're gonna chill it down a bit. And
Give
we're
the
gonna
crowd
go.
a bit of a breather, can't
Yeah, you know, it's gonna be good vibes. I think we're gonna go Jerry Cinnamon.
All right.
Yeah, because he's good.
Yeah, he is.
He is good.
I would rate him.
Definitely. I have no
Jerry
fucking
Cinnamon
clue.
Challenge.
He's so good. He's amazing. He's like proper indie, proper like, you know, everyone loves him. He's kind of like, it will be like an Oasis crowd, like
Right.
a mix. You know, it'll be good.
It's lively, but it's not so wild, I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's just everyone's having. It's like a typical indie crowd, like you know.
Yeah.
It's just having cigarettes and drinking and doing whatever.
Yeah. So you've gone from being crazy, you meet
Yeah.
Six, Don Broco, all that.
Like
blah,
Catfish
blah.
crowd, I'd imagine.
Yeah. So it's a huge mix.
Mhm.
And then, what about 7 in the evening?
So you got the day goers probably.
Yeah,
They bought
everyone's-
their day ticket now for your day, so
Yeah.
this is what they've paid money for.
Okay. So we gotta go with someone big. So I feel like this is when I would have the 1975.
Would you?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. I think so. I don't think I'd have them headline, just because I would want someone like huge. I'm not saying they're not huge,
Yeah,
but like
just to end the
iconic.
night. Yeah. Okay.
To end the night. And I think to end the night, I'm gonna go with Foos.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Because
Alright.
they also play like really long sets. You know, they're the kind of band that's like, we're not getting off stage. Like, we're not gonna do that. We're just
That's-
gonna keep playing all night.
So I guess from 7 till 12 you have 1975 and Foo Fighters. Quite
Yeah,
a fair bit long
I'd
sets, to be
probably
fair.
have different stages with
Right.
different people on as well. So like,
Yeah.
I'd probably have maybe like Fall Out Boy on one stage. You
Like
can
a
have
punk
like a
rock sort of thing.
yeah, you can have like a throwback stage and have Fall Out Boy,
that'd
Panic,
be
like
cool,
all
yeah.
in one tent.
Yeah.
And then like in another you could have like Joe G and like all that kind of stuff, like Daniel
Yeah.
Caesar and all that, which I think would be quite chill and you know, you can calm
Alright.
down. So yeah, because you got to have your different tents. You can't just have like a main stage.
Exactly. So if
So-
you had to do a genre for your festival, then that would be like indie, wouldn't it?
Indie alternative, yeah, I'd
Mhm.
say so. I'd say so.
I'd say that all goes under that. To be
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not Lana, but
fair. Well,
I just
I'd rate
think
that. I'd rate
I
that
think
festival
she'd
day,
be.
to be fair.
Yeah, I think
I think it'd be
it's
quite good. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
People
I
would
know
go?
most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Even from name, I guess, isn't it? Even if you don't know
Yeah,
their
but even
Yeah.
saying that, they're all right.
It's
Like,
massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd go just to see her too. Sure.
Yeah.
Banging, isn't it?
That's,
right.
I'd say that's my lineup.
And then that's curfew, and everyone's just.
any
swaps
sort
it
of
down
after
straight
party.
I feel like you've got to have a silent disco
Right.
because
Okay.
that's just it's a good way to end the night. You know, you can just jam
Yeah.
out to classics.
Classics then. What do you call classics?
Like cheesy pop,
Right. Okay.
you know, and
Bit
then
of
on the
Queen
other
and stuff.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
on the other channel you can have like, you know, your dancey stuff, and then you would have one for like your hardcore, like you know, you could have like Slipknot and all that.
Banging. I'd always
Yeah.
stay on that channel.
Yeah. But you know, you've got
Watch
to have a
myself.
mix, haven't you? So
Yeah.
I feel like you definitely have to have a silent disco.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
reckon that's most of it? I did have festival budget, but you probably could say you just got unlimited, didn't it? Because I
Yeah.
mean, look at the
Not much
artists that you've
budget.
got as your lineup
Yeah.
for the day. Like your budget's a bit wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just throw that one out.
Right. Who
Who would
do you wish
yeah.
you could see, but you can't because they're dead?
Okay.
essentially?
This to this day it still makes me really upset, but I would have loved to have seen Wham.
Okay.
I love George Michael, and I just think he would be so good live. I've seen like so many videos of him live, and it just looks so good.
So
He's
imagine if you could
incredible.
like revive Wham. Would you bring him out in your festival day as like a random
Yeah,
special? So
he would be my surprise act. Wham would be the
after
surprise act.
1975.
No, I would do them about 5-6 o'clock.
Just randomly appear
Yeah,
like an icon. You know, like in Glasgow,
yeah,
isn't it? They
yeah.
do, like, the
You've
thing,
got
don't
because every festival has a surprise act, don't they?
Mhm.
Wham
That'd
would
be
be my
Wham.
surprise act.
they? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair play. That's quite varied, to be
Get all
honest.
the mums
Like,
out.
yeah. Get the mums out. Get the mums out. Get the mums out.
Fuck.
Good
Yeah.
one. So yeah,
Sounds.
you ready? So that
Me?
is the Friday. So what you're Saturday? Nah, screw you. I'm doing Saturday, mate. Come on.
Can we not all
Suck
just
yourself.
have? We can all have Friday.
You have your Sunday. No, I'm joking. We'll have Friday.
Mate, I don't think any of my acts would want to play on Sunday.
So no, we'll give it a bit of context. So we're just in the UK now. Everyone, Foo Fighters just finishes. Everyone walks through a portal and teleports to your place. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just I'll have a Sunday. I'll end it on a bombshell.
Go for it.
Just all have Friday. So let's move this across.
Yeah, just do it.
Right. So it's in the mountains. So snow. Because you know snow bombing.
banging.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously your activities, snowboarding and skiing and skimboarding and all that sort of shit.
No, I haven't. I think I'd break my neck if I went skiing or anything.
Send yourself.
I nearly did, in all
I'm
fairness.
so clumsy. That would be me dead.
You're going downhill about 30 mile an hour and you end up fucking yourself if you fall off. And you fall in the water if you go skimboarding, don't you, Karen?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I do anyway. So yeah, you've got that sort of thing all during like the day, essentially. As it gets dark, you can't really do it. I mean, you can if you want to, but so context: the entire thing is in the mountains, so not like snow bombing because you had to go back down to the village, but like snowbox where it stays in the snow. You can literally walk out your door and you're on your snowboard.
Cool.
Right.
Nice and cold then.
Nice and cold, but still sunburnt.
Yeah.
Still got sunburnt though.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, food. So I'm pretty sure this is the same as you're going to say, and it's the same as you said. So Tomorrowland style. So around the world, literally anything and everything goes. So you
I feel
want
like you have to do that, though, don't you?
you want fish and chips.
Yeah.
You can go and get fish and chips.
Israeli
You want
wrap.
Israeli, was it? So that's what I was going to say, Iranian. But you want Israeli wraps, you can go. You want Chinese, you want fucking.
Cultures you a little bit, isn't there? Like different sort of
You want a
flavours.
beer for dinner, you can go and get that.
Rather than just stick to your potato smiles.
Do you know what?
What's wrong with potato smiles?
I went to a festival and I'd never had churros, and I found churros at this festival.
Oh, right.
And every time I go, I look for churros now because I'm just like, oh, it's the only time I'll have them.
Camping, isn't it? It's always
Yeah.
sugar like based, and it's always that
Yeah.
burger that's there for like 5 days.
Yeah.
Well, but another churros is always there.
Right, drink sponsor. So there's 3. Soft drink Monster, because you shove it in anything. You shove it up anything.
What are you doing in your spare time? It's up to you.
OnlyFans. Because snow bombing's impacted me. Fireball whiskey
Nice.
warms you up nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And if you drink 20 of them, you'll happily go and send yourself in front of Lad Bible straight into the water. And then you've got a cider, so you've got recorder leg. And what I was saying to you the other day about the weird flavours, so you've got grapefruit and rosemary,
Ooh.
peach and basil, and then rhubarb, lemon and mint.
Ugh.
They were so fucking nice.
I mean, it sounds
Peach
quite
and
good,
basil was
I'd probably have that. That sounds alright. But the rest sound
That's
gross.
very good.
they're lovely,
Yeah.
but you can get a billion other flavours as well. So it was nice having those because it was Strongbow at Snow Bombing.
Yeah.
Was it?
So it was. You had
Oh, yeah, we had
normal and the red berry, and obviously we kept on drinking it, didn't we? The red
Red
berry
berry
ones.
one, yeah.
So yeah, it's a nice thing to go down when it's essentially you're quite hot,
Well,
Yeah.
even though it's
the
cold.
bottles in the
But
snow, so you
Oh
go
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like,
quite
keep
cool.
more chilled, so.
Yeah.
right.
I thought you would have said inches because you like a few.
I
inches and
wanted to, but it's only normal that, isn't it? Love a good few inches, giving a few as well.
bag inside it, to be fair.
Right. I wouldn't want to run into pretty much anybody I know unless I went with them, because I hate people. So if I ran into somebody, or if I was with people, that's fine. But anybody you know that you didn't go with can fuck off, to be honest.
Yeah.
Running into, so footballers would be pretty cool. So it's got to be Marouane Fellaini, hasn't it?
Imagine you see
Yeah.
his afro like Marvel.
Yeah, Messi, Ronaldo, anybody like that, really. So just footballers in general, let's say. I can imagine Jack Grealish should be
Yeah.
right shits and
Yeah.
giggles because he goes absolutely fucking mental.
So
Yeah.
that's it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's your little setting.
yeah.
So it's in the mountains.
Yeah, that's
with a load
cool.
of footballers getting lit.
Great.
So it's 12 o'clock. Where's the
You're gonna
yeah,
love it
yours-
even more now. I'll
Yeah.
go through the music. Yeah.
Wait. So where is the music getting played up in the mountains as well?
So essentially, daytime stuff's going to be in the mountains. So like that one stage that we went to where we got all of our drinks, and then the main acts. There's 4 of them. Is going to be. It's in the snow still, but maybe you don't have to be in the mountains because if it's going to be dark by 6 o'clock anyway, then
Yeah.
you're not going to.
You can still send yourself. I mean,
Yeah, you can. So just imagine you're in. Yeah, so you're in the snow all day, every day.
Because like that thing I said to you with chasing status, the beer was turning into slush puppy because it was a
Oh,
snowstorm.
that's quite
But
cool.
you're still up in the mountains, like still
Yeah.
the main stage up there. You had
Yeah.
Will Connor and Chase, but like you didn't have to move anywhere. Like
Yeah.
but you got cold. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it?
It's fine. Send
Right, so 12 till 6 at hour slots, or you'd say 55 minutes, so you've got changeover time. So first Macklemore, which is the second biggest one I've got on my list, which I didn't think would be. Just because Macklemore and that's pretty cool to see.
Doing his new stuff as well.
Anything. Doesn't really matter. Old stuff mostly, but everything's going to be old stuff when I say this, because everybody's new stuff's always disappointing. Then, so Connor Price and Hoodie Allen together.
I love Hoodie Allen.
Banging.
I love
Old
Hoodie
school
Allen.
Hoodie Allen.
Like, no
fucking
interruption.
Banging.
That used to be
yeah,
my
Hey Now.
tune.
Yeah.
I used to love that song.
Yeah, so there you go. That's
pretty
alright
cool.
then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old school vibes, isn't it?
So with Connor
Price,
Price, because
cool.
his stuff now is cool, and they work really well together. They've got a few songs together, and they just go so well.
You've just brought back like so many flashbacks of me like in college, like listening to No Interruption. My friend Claire, that song always reminds me of her because we used to drive to college to that song, and she'd be like screaming it. So that's so
cool.
funny.
Soul on Fire and I'm Not Robot and all that.
Oh, banging.
Yeah, that era, 18 Cool. Oh. Right. So next, Kid Ink.
Banging.
I had to squeeze him in somewhere. It was either Kid Ink or High Res, but I went Kid Ink.
Really? I thought we would have done Harris, to be fair.
No, the Kid Ink's throwback, isn't it? So. Right, then G-Eazy.
Banging.
Exactly. Hobson. Banging. And then I'll say slightly different, Night Lavelle.
Banging.
So
You put it early, did you?
I know who G-Eazy is, but not
you
for
don't
good
even know
reasons.
Night Lavelle?
I don't know who that is.
No?
Katie, get to know. Come on.
Suicide Boy
You'll have to
vibes.
come to a gig. If he does, I'm hoping he does a UK tour, to be honest.
He
but
should
you'll
do
have
at
to come
some
to that.
point.
It's basically
Okay.
Suicide Boys vibes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
cool. All right.
wild.
It's calm
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, calm music.
Right, now you're on to an hour and a half slots from 6 till 9:30. So you got Eminem first, which is obviously the biggest one on here. Be cool to see him, but I don't think we're ever going to get to, and it's annoying that you have.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen Eminem.
It's annoying. Next, Suicide Boys.
Yeah.
I did want to put them last, but I couldn't ignore
The
the boy. Yeah. Complete switch up, although it's still Kill Yourself music, so NF. And then 9:30 till 12, so biggest slot is Logic, because Logic, so it has to be done there. Really.
Because Logic.
What would you? Okay, well, let's do dodgy ground here, Katie. Would you rate Logic, or what do you think? Do you listen to him a lot, or are you just a 1-800?
I literally know that one song.
I shown her when you disappeared off just now,
and I was like, oh yeah, I know this. I remember it when it came out. Like everyone was talking about it. I don't want to get into a fist fight, guys.
In Ibiza, when we were like, Ashley was like, oh yeah, I know Logic, and I was like, oh, what do you know, 1-800? She's like, yeah.
That's literally me though. When everyone's
sake.
like, oh, I know the 1975, and I'm like, yeah, what, Chocolate? And they're like, yeah, it's my favourite. And I'm just like,
it's the only
I get
one
it.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
With Logic's 1-800, I would not say this is like go-to. It's nothing like his other stuff.
No, it's completely different.
Exactly.
It's the one song that he worked on so hard that it stood out, and because of what it's about.
I don't know how big it is. I guess it is because of what it's
The amount of lives that it essentially saved.
Yeah.
So that's why.
and
Yeah, exactly. After party, so it's G59 and Grey Day.
Banging.
So it's all the Suicide Boy bunch, basically.
Cool.
I have got a list
What an
actually of
Sweaty vibe.
the artists. So where is it?
Everyone's
So-
gonna smell so bad.
Where's the shower saying? That might be that one before mine. Jesus Christ.
Grey Day is essentially be. Well, yeah, they all will still be alive, won't they? Obviously, because it's
Ghost
Grey Day
Main.
2023. Freddie Dredd, Ghost Main, Suicide Boys, City Morgue, Ramirez, and then Germ, Night Lavelle, Shakewell, and Cheddar. And then you
nice.
could mix Poya in
And
there
Ski
as
Mask
well.
probably joined.
Yeah, so that type of music, let's say, so the funk, cloud
Yeah.
rap music.
I've got something to
Just basically, you go back to your little complex or whatever where you're all staying, and then
What a
you
vibe
just
that
get
is.
fucked up. Yeah,
Big
so-
big
drugs got me fucked up, sluts got me drugged up.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's
What
just
an
that line,
album.
isn't it? So yeah,
Very nice.
Okay.
you'll know one act I wish I could see, so I'm fairly certain you'll know. So it's Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Chester Bennington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever, Chester Bennington.
Bennington, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then I've also put Mac Miller on there because
Oh.
you must know Mac Miller.
I know who Mac Miller is. Yeah.
Okay, that's all right then.
Sad.
But Linkin Park was so
Yeah.
Linkin Park I wanted to put in it, and that's why I thought the idea of who would you want to
Yeah.
see that you
But
can,
you can't.
because it would be cool to see them bleed it out.
Yeah.
And so
That's a
many of
good
the
one.
older stuff. But
Yeah.
that song. So yeah, that's mine.
All right. fair
Cool.
enough. So we're going back in the pool.
Huh?
Moving the
We're
mic.
going back.
Hopefully it's not making that noise. You know what I mean? When you moved it.
Yeah, if there's a mad noise, then jokes.
Bit AIDS, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't moved the wire, so it should be alright.
Well, we'll find out. I think the one's on Katie's actually. I think so.
God, I don't know.
Right, so what we're doing? You're pretty faded, so you instantly sober up going through the portal because from that.
Yeah, I
you're-
feel like-
the portal sobers you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to like
You need
instant
to
cleanse.
reset. Yeah.
You know, like Men in Black when they have the
Yeah.
that happens. So you kind of forget everything as well. It's a bit pointless festival to be honest. So you go through the festival, and you're going to Cancun in Mexico.
Ooh.
So you're getting a bit bougie with the beach vibes.
Wow. Okay.
So, other side, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't want to be in the UK, and I don't want to be in a mountain. Because I had a feeling you were going to be in a mountain. So I want to take it to a beach. The activities you can do like buggy, surf, and scuba diving, like
Yep.
just typical beach sort of setting.
Yeah.
Beach and desert stuff.
Yeah.
Actually.
Just imagine like you're just in like some sort of paradise-looking place, and there seems to be like a gig going on there.
Yeah.
The food is the same as Kyle, basically Tomorrowland. So it's like these little shacks, and they
Yeah.
have like the country sort of style above the shack name.
Yeah.
So you kind of know what you're getting yourself into when you're queuing up for the shack. And I would say it's with a wristband balance as well.
Right.
So that was one thing I could say with this. Like you top up your wristband, you literally just scan it.
Yeah.
Have you been to a festival with lights like that?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's quite
That's a
convenient
good
to be honest,
idea,
isn't it?
though.
'Cause even you have to take like your wallet, you just top
Yeah.
up your wristband
Yeah,
and
no, that's a
literally
good
just
idea.
scan it.
Yeah, Snowbomber was like that. At
Yeah.
Tomorrowland. So, although Snowbomber was useless for the rest of that.
Yeah, that was a bit. My drink sponsor same as yours, tequila.
Yes.
Because why not? And we're in Mexico,
Yeah.
so come on,
You
like
got
send
it.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Just seen your soft drink.
My soft drink is Fanta Lemon because I fucking rate
Nice.
that.
Yes. No,
I mean,
that's
what was the
cool.
other soft drink? I said pineapple because you can take it with a tequila.
Yeah.
But you can get like complimentary with the tequila if you're a little bitch and you need it. No, Fanta lemon you can take with it, yeah. Well, I'd
Yeah.
rather you just sink the tequila and then you can probably have some Fanta lemon just to see through.
That's nice.
So
On the
I
beach
say
as
it's
well, that's
keeping the beach
good
vibe, you know,
vibes.
refreshing. Who I would want to run into, I said Will Smith, because Fresh
Oh,
Prince of
wow.
Bel-Air.
Yeah,
if I was just in a queue
Okay.
and I just turned and I saw get jiggy with it, no.
Yeah.
You'd really run into it.
I'd wet
because he would
myself.
have wiped your memory with his little game.
Exactly, he'd be there. So as long I would just dap it out of his head, like, can I get an autograph first, please? And then I could just wipe my memory.
That's a cool.
And
yeah.
MGK mid-mosh.
Cool, right?
Bumping
Yeah.
into him because I think like that's where I would see him. Maybe like
Yeah,
split
probably.
foreheads, just get send yourself. Is that MGK?
As everyone says, it'd be like looking in a mirror for you, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, exactly.
So you
Okay,
look
called
like
it. I mean, not called Little Pete, but I think MGK is like the main one. It's
Yeah.
Logan Paul recently
Oh god.
because the long hair is like. Remember that?
Forest.
Was it in London? You look like a wrestler. So what do you mean, Logan Paul? Great. I'd rather look like MGK, thanks.
Yeah.
Megan Fox.
MGK is a compliment. I don't know who Logan Paul is.
What? Okay, fair enough. Like I said, Prime is my. Who I don't know. I don't mind everyone, so there's no one I hate. So
What about like I don't know your boss or like an ex-girlfriend or something?
send them, then they give them tequila.
A certain person that you work with.
Okay,
Yeah, my mum.
certain guest on this
Chiron works
podcast.
with my mum. You don't
No,
want to bump into her
I'll
at
give her a tequila
hospital.
shot. Let's go.
She would not do tequila. She doesn't do any shots. She doesn't even drink anymore.
Well, we'll see about that.
She'll have a Bailey's at Christmas, and that's wild.
no
so-
tequila.
You
Tequila.
can try your best.
There generally isn't like anyone I wouldn't. To be honest, I don't.
I bet I could come up with some names.
Do you not think it would be awkward to bump into like an ex?
Nah.
No.
I get on well with basically, yeah. If I bumped into my ex, probably be jokes, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just be like,
What?
no, I'm joking.
We don't talk about
No,
drunk
see what? What else you'd have there is a drift track. They're gonna make one.
Wow. Okay.
So all the car community kind of meets up and basically just sends himself around
That's
the
a
beach.
cool idea.
So you got the buggies that do like the off-road, but
Yeah.
there's like a random track that gets like thought of.
Yeah.
So you can like, if you wanted to, just send yourself in a car. Like, why not? No
Yeah.
insurance. Don't even sign a waiver. Just go.
in the car and go.
So I'm doing my lineup. I'm doing hour slots. So I'm doing 12 p.m. I'm doing Palace. Have you ever heard of them?
No, I don't think I have.
Fucking obsessed.
I love them
What masters
so
is it?
much. Yeah, they're so good. They are chill. Like they
Okay.
are peak midday vibes. Like you could just be chilling on the beach and they'd just be playing, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like they're proper. You don't. I don't want to like mug them off, but I'd say
music.
yeah, they're like amazing background music. But you probably could watch him. Like they're incredibly talented.
Well, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, like you just chill out in the
Oh
sun
my
and
god,
they're just
I
a
just
vibe.
had a thought. You know, if your festival's on a beach, do you know who would be really good on a beach setting? Tame Impala.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
It's just like a cool vibe, isn't it? I feel like it's
quite trippy.
Yeah, exactly. You don't necessarily need to watch them, but like you're just in the vibe with them.
Yeah.
So I'd say 1 p.m. Ben Howard. I mean, I would do probably his older stuff than his newer, but he's still the same vibe. So it's kind of, I'm starting off the day chill, you know what I mean? Like, you've had a mad weekend from the sounds of it, so I want to just, like, ease you in. 2 p.m., I like Hosier. I think he's, like, an insane artist. So he's, again, like, I don't know, I think it's just be pretty sick to hear him, to be fair.
Yeah.
3 p.m., Jack Johnson. So it's another surf dude.
Cool.
Another 4 p.m., The Kooks.
Yeah,
So
I love that.
We're starting to go up the pace a little bit. I'm just slowly like kind of like easing you into it.
Compared to ours as well, though.
Yeah, I feel like ours is like quite mixed. Yours is.
Well, I'm gonna flip the script sometime. Well, I'm just doing it like I want to make you enjoy like the setting that you're in. To be fair, because you've made the effort of going for a portal, mate. Like, all that travel time, Jesus. 5 p.m. Catfish and the Bottle Man.
Okay,
so
cool.
Because I feel like
idea.
I love the crowd of them. Like they were like one of my first bands I've seen live. Actually, I think
they're good vibes, and I just think especially in a beach setting.
Yeah.
Totally.
They're great, to be honest.
Yeah.
Then 6, we flip it a little bit. So Wiz Khalifa comes out.
Right.
He can do also. I love him, honestly. Like, yeah. I mean, if you haven't been already during the day, like, just do whatever you want. Isn't it? I'm not saying anything. And then he can bring out Snoop Dogg within his set.
Cool.
And then Drake will come out and just do a random song because I want to put Drake in. He can just do one song because you know how mad the crowd will probably go as soon as he just has his face on show. To be honest.
Yeah.
7 p.m. I don't think you'll know, but Shoreline Mafia. They're like West Coast sort of rap sort of style. It's a massive group of people in there. Like, I think they're proper house party. They were like my go-to sort of artists, to be honest.
Boys side of things, like
a little bit.
If you put similar artists, they come up.
It's more like a Bay Area Suicide Boys, isn't it? Where it's more of like a little bop, like a little bobblehead listening to them.
Yeah.
Proper house party. So the party's kicking off a little bit at 7 p.m. 8 p.m. similar to you again. So it's like G-Eazy, Logic, and NF all come under that 1 hour. So maybe they come on to like 20 minutes.
Do like 20 minutes each.
But they can like stay on the stage, maybe like just hype up the crowd sort of thing. They're like your own hype men. Like, imagine G-Eazy being like Logic's hype man, isn't it? Like, wild. Because there's too many artists.
NF opening for Logic seems mad because NF's so much bigger now.
Exactly. So that's what I quite like. 9 p.m. I'm doing Tiger because I want the strippers coming out. 9 p.m. like it's getting past like bedtime now, isn't it? So all the adults are coming out like to get fun with it now. And then he's bringing Kid Ink out as well for a couple songs. So now it's starting to turn like club light. 10 p.m. I'm doing Eminem, and he's bringing 50 Cent out as well for a few songs.
I feel like you guys have proper thought about this and like.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to do this. Like, this would be my job.
Professional production.
In the future, I'm going to host a festival. Right? I'm going to say it now. Maybe not with this budget, but like I'd love to like plan a festival.
Yeah.
Just be yourself playing.
I'd love to do it, honestly.
Chiron and Loxton all day.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't actually put myself in there. I used to be proud of that. Actually, I'll come on now. No, I'm joking. 11 p.m. I'm doing the Tirade playlist hour. So basically, like Suicide Boys vibes, it's a playlist on Spotify called the Tirade. If you need to know, get to know.
Kind of like what my after party is.
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
So for a full hour, all these different artists come on and do like one song. So it's basically getting you geared up for the main headline, which is Suicide Boys.
Cool.
I'm ending the night with them because it's one of my favourite things.
Spam.
I was going to put Bring Me and stuff like that, but I had a feeling you were going to do it.
Yeah.
So you've had your weekend. You've had the same artist, me and you, a couple times, isn't it? Because I think Rap with the same.
Yeah, and we've had Catfish.
And we've had Catfish come on twice.
Yeah.
So I was trying to think like you would have done Bring Me and stuff. So I was like, oh, you've had your session with them with your sort of day.
I feel like you kind of have to like mix it up though, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want the same vibe the whole time.
If you got the same sort of music taste as well, isn't it? And that's what I said to you though, isn't it? I said Katie's probably got a bit different. Rap-wise, me and you kind of the same. Because I keep referring you, the artist that I listen to anyway.
Literally, my knowledge of rap is Machine Gun Kelly. If he I guess, is he still classed as
rap?
It's
rap.
I don't know if this is going to like, you know.
I don't mind him.
Brockhampton. To be fair, I'd probably have Brockhampton at my festival.
Yeah.
I'd probably slot them in somewhere because there's like so many of them. They're really hypey. I'd probably.
But
put
like
them
you
in
said,
mine.
like indie bands are quite fun live to watch because there's more to see on a stage, isn't it? A rapper is purely down to their performance.
Yeah.
Like a rapper could be so wooded on stage, couldn't they? I'd imagine. And it's like that's all you're looking at is that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you go something like AJ Tracey, where they get people up on the stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it AJ Tracey, Thiago Silva song?
Yeah. Oh, Alex. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alex
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a Glastonbury.
Dave actually.
Yeah.
Dave did it. Yeah.
Was it Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my day basically. So it starts off chill, ends on Suicide Boys because
also
send
you're
yourself.
Fucked up on tequila as well.
And tequila's gone, Fat Lemon's gone. We've run out of stock. Send yourself. Do your own thing. I haven't got an after party because I didn't actually think of that. So just go back to Kyle's after party.
Cool.
Playlist again.
Just go out through the portal, go in the mountains, send yourself, and don't even come back. And then the artist I would love to have seen is Pop Smoke. So that's another rapper, isn't it? And I do have Mac Miller, Lil Peep, and Thriller era Michael Jackson.
Cool. Yeah.
So when he was obviously in that sort of phase.
None of us have said
sending
Queen.
himself.
I feel like Queen would be a really good band to see.
Well, I don't know if I personally listen to him. I feel like I would say it because I think the performance would be great.
Yeah,
though.
with Freddie.
Yeah.
I've seen Queen without
Because
Freddie.
you've seen the Live Aid performance, isn't it? Like how good he is.
I feel like they would be awesome.
Yeah. I don't particularly listen to their music, but as a performance, I'd respect it.
Yeah,
I
you would
think,
go
like,
because
him
it's
as
Queen.
Yeah,
You wouldn't.
as a performer, like you just see him, like, oh, look, he's just owning that stage.
Yeah.
Like I think I'd be quite sick, but music-wise, I don't know. I'd probably send myself to Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke, lower your tone. So that's it.
It's not bad.
So that's the festival done, isn't it?
Festival.
You get your flight
Now you
home
gotta
to your
pack up
amazing
and go
life.
home, yeah, get the festival blues.
Imagine the festival blues of that.
Oh my god.
Send yourself. Like I said, get a one-way flight. Don't even think of the
just
flight home.
Have a nice skydive at the end of it all.
Well, no parachute.
Yeah.
I could have done that as an activity actually. You could skydive at Cancun because I imagine the vibes of you skydiving down would be.
Yeah.
Parachuteless skydive.
That'd be cool.
Or buggies and not put seatbelts on and just.
Yeah, because you go buggy and you have to send yourself.
Are you just trying to kill people at your festival now? Or are you just like...
We're not. There's no disclaimers at this festival. Send yourself at your own will. We could say that as like a slogan. But that's it, is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the end of the festival, isn't it? Are we sending it?
Little festival.
How long's that? Like 20 minutes?
35.
Jesus.
Bloody hell.
So
We talk,
we wouldn't say
don't we?
we
We
chat
talk a
shit,
lot.
don't we? If you like this, please listen to more of this, please. Anything else you want to say, Katie, before you leave this vicinity? I mean, I'm sure we'll get you on. Obviously, like you said last episode.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that would be
We
cool.
talk about all sorts of things, isn't it? I
Yeah.
thought it was something pretty creative.
I definitely think, like, festivals are just so, like,
Just banging.
so good.
It's where you could probably lose yourself, isn't it? Like everyone's
It's like the
staring
one week
at.
of the year you look forward to. Like, all year you count down the days.
Yeah.
So if you, like us, we just planned one. Like, you know, imagine, like, people probably listening and thinking, oh my God, like, if I was to do it now. Probably
Exactly.
thinking about it themselves, like, oh, what would you
It's all
do in
different
your
music. Like
festival?
even if you said one half of the day is that music, but you still go to the festival because you just check them out. There might be a way of you checking out a new artist as well, isn't it? Even from what we just
That's
said.
the thing with festivals as well, isn't it? You have to have like all the different tents playing different stuff.
Exactly.
And new stuff as well, new bands, some old bands, just so people can find new people to listen to. That's how I found out who Don Broco are.
No. And I would say maybe actually a new addition from you saying that would be I would have an upcoming tent.
Yeah, like
I would. I'd always
tent.
like support the upcoming talent.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good
Definitely.
idea.
I wouldn't be so strict on it as well, like little bellends.
Yeah.
Well, some people are, to be honest. You know who you are. I'm joking. Right, we done?
Sound.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to another episode. You can find us on all streaming platforms under the SoulInsights Podcast. Please leave us a rating and review. Check out our socials, the SI Index,
TikTok and Instagram,
the SoulInsights Index,
YouTube.
Soul